Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your Mayor Kuros Paladin, and we're having a good old time here in the winter on Super Bowl Sunday, although this will be the day after Super Bowl Sunday. And this is just to show how much of a geek I am. Here I am playing City Skylines instead of all the pregame hype, and that's all I'll really say about that. So anyhow, I got distracted there. I thought those suspension cables were missing. And as any good mayor would be concerned about the fact that half the suspension cables of a bridge were missing. But anyhow, so at the beginning of the episode, I want to make a note: 263,000, 263.5. So let's see if I go up or down from that as the game goes by, or as time goes by. That's probably an artifact of long ago, or not long ago, but an artifact of whatever bug it is that causes roads to always want to be lower than the land around them. So anyhow, we'll just take care of that there. Okay. So, last episode, it's been a couple weeks. I sometimes have to just record a couple or three even episodes ahead of time, so I might be a little behind. It has been one heck of a quarter for me. The last 3 months have been just nothing but nonstop, and I've been doing my best to fit these recordings in because this is my fun time. This is what I enjoy doing, but there were times I could not get to it, so now I have to remember what it was that I was trying to do. I think I had done a little bit of work over here in this particular neighborhood, which looks like my there we go, they're back. My district names had disappeared. Airy Plaza. We also had, I think, down here in Tangletown. And I want to say I did a little bit of work around Rotunda. I did this kind of spiderweb thing around Rotunda. And also, I want to do something with my trains. My trains are still all backed up to no end. And I've got the freight trains getting in the way of the passenger trains. I've got to figure out what to do with that. So anyhow, we got a match going on right now. I wonder how well we're going to do with this match. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So we won our other game too. How good. That is awesome. We're doing really well. So we're probably going to lose this one. Oh, wait, the game's over. The game is over. What is the result? Or was that the result? Was I not looking at that? Was the result. Look at that. We won another match. That is awesome. And that also answers my question. This is a month, day, year. Whereas of down here, this is a day, month, year. So that answers my question about that. Okay. So, month, day, year, January 8th, 2063. So that means the game's... Wow, we have been going for 45 years game time. It has taken 45 years for the city to get to this point. Alright, so what would I like to do this episode? I know I keep saying I want to do expansion. I know I did something to take care of the office and industrial, and look at that. Pretty much nailed it. Have that demand pretty much under control. Commercial, it is just impossible to keep the commercial demand under control. Again, I want to check my unemployment, 8%, so that's not too bad. Obviously, if I were president of the United States, that'd be pretty darn bad, but thankfully, I am just mayor of a virtual town in a game. So, to take care of some of this demand, what I would like to do, well, commercial has to be central. A good central commercial core, which I thought is what this Airy Plaza was going to, kind of address, as well as Rainy Arcade. But, a good central core, which I'll admit I've been pushing it out of Steel Canyon, which was supposed to be that, and I keep putting more and more landmark buildings in there, so it just becomes more of a tourist area as opposed to a commercial core. So I really would like to get another commercial core going. So let's take a look where in the city such a commercial core might be a good thing. Work out very well. Possibly I mean, I want to leave Paladin Park kind of open like it is. I did want to get some more vertical growth in this downtown area, so maybe downside one day I'll upgrade downside. But I don't know where I want to put another commercial core, or I can just ignore that demand and just let it continue to sit there saying, hey, look at me, look at me. Or I could put one right here. You know, this might be a good spot. This may not be a bad spot. Put another freeway entrance here and go straight from here, connect up over to here. This railroad will be in the way, but maybe I could bridge or go under any interchange there. In fact, if I put the interchange right about here, right after the bridge, I may even be able to salvage these houses here. So how about that? Let's go ahead. We're going to put in a kind of a downtown core, and I think one thing I would like to do with that downtown core is in this Knights River, which was another one of my cities on the same exact map, I had put the U.S. Capitol right here, which looked really nice, but I think this time I'd like to have the U.S. Capitol kind of right over here. I do want it looking over a river, I really do. So, you know, I think I'm going to do design towards that. So, what we're going to do is start laying out this roads, or this area. The roads in this area. That's what I keep meaning to say. Now, there is going to be grid to an extent, because, of course, it is going to be a downtown area. This is a 6-lane. No, is it a 6-lane, or is it a... That is a 6-lane to a 4-lane. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. 6-lane over that, and then it's back to 4. Okay, tell you what, we're going to just upgrade on this side. There. Okay. Because this is going to be one of the main roads coming in. And I got this wonderful little rock in the way. We'll just move it out of the way. There we go. I feel like Bob Ross there. Okay. I'm actually old enough to remember watching Bob Ross on television. But anyhow. So, let's go ahead. We're going to bring this out. Boom. And look at that same darn bug. Let's try this again. So, why do you want to be -1 meter? Let's try this one more time. So we'll come all the way out to, I don't know, right about here. There we go. Excellent. And then, what I would like to do, if we are going to do the U.S. Capitol over here, let's make certain we've got enough space here. So, the United States Capitol. Building must be placed roadside, obviously. Okay. So, we just need enough space. So, do I want it right up? No, we're going to leave a little bit of space. So, I can't place it right now. But if we just look... Okay, so I think I know about where the road has to go. If I can keep my eye on the prize, right about here. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll have this actually just kind of curve. So let's go ahead, we'll bring this out straight just a little bit further. Zoom in here. Come on. Come on. Okay, disable the road guidelines for a moment, because I don't want them interfering. There we go. Now we gotta bring them back. All the way out to there, and then into there. Excellent. Oh, that kind of works out. It's like right up to the railroad, and then it curves. Okay. Alright, so we've got that going for us. Let's go back to getting a straight road put in. So we'll come all the way out to about here, and we'll deal with the connection to the freeway later. Excellent. So we've got this industrial area over here. So we're going to have a little bit of a, you know, I hate to use the term slum, but unfortunately, if, you know, people, you got to have something near that. I guess I could surround it with some office, although I don't know how much demand I'm going to have for office at the moment. We've got industrial. I don't want this industrial traffic coming through the neighborhood, so I'm going to have to be very careful about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that out, that out, and then just to make certain, we're going to go into vehicle restrictions. One of the beautiful things about this, and we're just going to say, boom, no freight can go through there. We do not want them coming through here. Okay, if they want to come in, they've got to come in either... Actually, I'd really need to make certain they don't do it over here. I just don't want the freight trucks causing problems. They've got their own dedicated entrance right here, so what they can do if they need to get over here is they got to come through here, which does mean I have to take care of this now. So let's go ahead and plan out this in connection. So it is going to connect about... We're going to want that interchange right about here. So we're going to pause, because I always pause when I do major road work. I don't want to use the cloverleaf. I don't want to use... Let me take a look at this one. Is this a... No, I don't want to use a cloverleaf. I just don't. How about we use... Okay, I'll use this stack interchange. I know I've heard people say they get tired of the clover leaves, and I understand... Or, I'm sorry, the turbines, and I can understand that. So we'll go ahead and we'll do something different. So we'll use this one instead. Boom. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, yeah, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. I can deal with that one. Yep, okay. So, we're going to have to back this road out a little bit. Let's come over here. Alright, so we're going to have a nice, so, we're going to do a little bit of a modification of this wonderful pre-built interchange by Timbo. Okay, there we go. I had autosave going there for a moment. So we're going to downgrade this to 2-lane. 2-lane. This makes me think of a 2-lane France. There we go. So I want to go underground, and I want that one, and I want that, and I want to downgrade that, and that. There we go. Okay. Come back up. Alright, and we're going to do this to here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do something else too. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to change that. There was an 8-lane road somewhere, wasn't there? Yep. It isn't nice and pretty, though. It isn't tree-lined, but I am going to change this to an 8-lane. We're all the way to somewhere that we connect to over there. Okay. Alright, so I think I got it all. Yep, okay. The reason for that is because, coming back over here doing a little bit more, we are going to upgrade this, and we're going to upgrade that. Okay. So we're going to have 4 lanes coming in. Now I want a 4-lane one-way road coming off of this. And it's going to curve ever so gently and just go straight into that now. Boom. And then here we're going to have a 4-lane road. We're going to get rid of the bending. And we're going to enable anarchy for a moment here. There we go. Let's take a look. That looks good. Now we're going to go to curves. Let's put bend back in, disable. And right into it. Now I know that looks a little bit ridiculous, but here's what I'm going to try and do. I am going to put a nice feature in there, perhaps. Let's get rid of the zoning along it. There we go. Okay. Turn off that, and there we go. Okay, so we have a connection. Almost. I really should reconnect this, shouldn't I? So we're going to want the 3-lane stuff. Connect that to there. Connect this to here. Connect this to here. we're gonna force that to be ground. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And then this will just go, is just for future expansion over there. Alright. And then, of course, because, you know, having watched these videos for as long as you have, I want my lanes to be able to come in and out. I'm not certain what it doesn't like there, so let's just do this. There. Okay. There. Alright. And then finally, because I put those in, we have to, of course, make certain traffic behaves at these locations. There. Although, what I really, now that I'm looking at it, because this is going to be a major... Okay, we're going to do something else. Hang on. If I can do this, can I? By gum, such a thing does exist. So we're going to do this. We're going to go all out on this. Okay. I love my lane management. I know it's boring as heck to watch, but it does help traffic move. So 2 lanes there, 2 lanes there, 2 lanes can merge in, 2 lanes can go out. So now I have 3 lanes continue straight, more or less. These 2 lanes are exit only. Come on. There you go. But then here, the right lane goes that way, the left lane will not get used for the time being because there's nowhere to go. These 2 lanes come in, these 3 lanes go across. Excellent. Then here, yep, we gotta have 1 merge in. And then further down the road, 1 merge in. There we go. Here, get to the right. And then here you can go further to the right. Excellent. Down here, stay in your own lane until you get onto the freeway. Excellent. Over here. So you go here, you go here. And these 2 lanes stay here. These 2 lanes go across. Up. Alright. These 2 lanes continue straight. These 2 lanes are going to go on to... I can't remember the freeway. Oh, and I gotta redo that, don't I? Oh well. We'll take care of that in a moment. You go there, you go there. Okay. Took care of that there. Continuing. Alright. There. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. There. And there. By the way, it's Shift S when I'm making them just automatically appear like that. There we go. To there, but Shift S won't work here for whatever reason. There we go. Alright, and then this will be not used whatsoever, but we'll get the line, we'll get it set up for now. Actually, you know what? No, we'll take care of that later. So there we go. Okay. So there we go. We've got that all set up, ready to go. Boom. And then, unfortunately, the one thing that I realized is, yep, I kind of killed that, but let's go ahead. We'll rebuild our route all the way through. And then... Oh, I must have done the same thing here, so... let's rebuild that one. Dear goodness. All the way to the end, alright. Here... That was when I built that interchange, okay. So follow all the way to the edge of the map, and there we go, okay. Excellent, I-46. Alright, so that takes care of that. Those are all considered one continuous route. Yep, excellent, okay. So we got that put in, and we do have the ability for freight to get in and out. Look at that, we already have people using it. We'll put something here in a little bit, but for right now, the first thing that I wanted was, of course, let's figure out where we're going to put this. So what I want it to have is to have a nice... It's right along the water. Actually, what I'm also going to do, I'm going to do this. I am going to do something else. I'm going to have a nice tree-lined one-way road. So I want it right about here, so I want to do this. This might seem weird, but... Okay, let's disable for the time being. Or maybe I do want to enable. We'll have that go like that. I want it to be the same height as this. Okay. And then I want to move it ever so slightly because it looked like it was off. Because I want this road to be parallel. So probably what I should have done is I probably should have drawn the parallel road first. Okay, let's do that. Delete that. So I want a parallel road that the capital will be on. There we go. And then now we can have it reconnect, and we can have it do that. There we go. Okay. I just wanted it off the main road. Boom. A little closer to the water than I really wanted, but alas. Alright, we gotta do a little landscaping here. Because obviously this is a little bit on the... it's surrounded, as it were. Why is it so low? Is that really how low the road was? Okay, it's just the way that the land is over here. So let's go ahead and grab the smooth tool. And let's just smooth this out a little bit. We're also going to have to get power and water to it. Okay. And then... There we go, okay. Ooh. Ooh, that is really close to the water. Egads, am I going to end up flooding it? Nope, okay, good. Alright, so we got that going. So now we got our main piece. What I would also like to have is, coming off of this, there is a method to my madness here. If I can find... Is it right there? Yes. There is a method to my madness. We're going to have our own kind of mini version of the mall, of the National Mall. It's going to be really pathetic, but we're going to have one. This will be a two-way road that connects those. And then we'll go out a little bit more. It's right about there. And then to there. Turn these around. and connect these. There we go. So now we're going to have a nice park. I don't know what we're going to put there, but we're going to have some nice stuff along that. What I would like to have is a bunch of kind of institutional stuff, I guess. You know, I already put the White House down, didn't I? I think I did. Yep, building already exists. Alright. And why is there no Washington Monument? I haven't found one yet in the assets in the Steam Workshop. Maybe there is one and I just haven't seen it yet. Alright, anyhow. So we've got this going. Let's go ahead and continue to build around it. So we're going to have a nice road. We'll just go ahead and have that, boom, connect right to that. And same thing here. We'll just have this one connect. And our favorite rock has to move again. In fact, you know what? Our rock that we had, we're going to relocate you. Put you right over here. You have your own little safe spot. There you go. And that would give a reason for why the road curves the way it does. There we go. Okay. And connect right in. Boom. Excellent. Now I can have roads connect to this. The question is, what do I want to do in the way of a grid? I don't want too many intersections too often, because we see what happens with that. We're going to have all tree-lined roads, of course. So how about this? Let's just draw to right here for the time being. We'll draw out our grid. I always like this piece of music. Some of this came from, I think, another Paradox game, which I cannot remember the name of, but I like it. Okay. And now let's go ahead. We're going to want to, there we go, come right down to here. And we're going below ground for whatever reason. So back up instead of -2 meters. There we go. Alright, so then obviously this has to connect at some point. But we can delete these. Okay. I keep saying excellent, and I don't know why. Alright, so there, we got those built in. Obviously people have to get to them. So let's just give ourselves a nice little connecting road. And that can actually connect all the way through there, I think. That shouldn't be a problem. I can get my game to behave here. We're going to need anarchy to make this straight, I think. Come on. It doesn't want to behave, does it? There. Okay. So, disable anarchy, get rid of that, and then through the magic of there. Okay. Okay, so we've got beginnings of some sort of neighborhoods going on there. This is going to be my kind of my park. So we're going to have over here, still have to build out our roads and our neighborhoods. So yes, it is. I will be okay connecting to that. No problem there. And then, just unfortunately, like I said, this is going to be a very planned out neighborhood. Or whatever you want to call it. A street grid, that's what I was thinking. Thinking is hard sometimes. Okay, so we're going to do to there, we're going to do down to there. I'm going to go down to here. And then I do have more space to work with here than I did up above. There we go. And then alright. Connect those up more or less in the middle. Boom and boom. What the heck, yes. We'll take that all the way through. We'll take this all the way through too as well. Okay. Alright, so I don't need to cover every darn last section. Let's go over to here. I have that 8-lane road, so I think a good spot to end the 8-lane all the way into, come on, there we go, right here. Okay. Got that far. Let's take care of, let's just get some people over here first. So first and foremost, we're going to need to paint the area with water and heat. A good mayor would make certain of this. So I don't know why I'm the one doing it. Come on. As much as I love the snow, it does make it a little difficult to see sometimes. Alright, we'll get some water and heat to the capital pretty soon here. Just hang on, senators and congressmen and women. Okay, so the capital is covered. Alright, good enough for right now. I got that covered. Power. They're going to want power. Power to the people. So we've got power lines right here. As much as I don't want to spoil the view from the road, I need to get power to that somehow. So we're gonna have to do this there. Alright, so that gives power. So the capital is now operating. Excellent. Okay. Next, let's start working on what's gonna go in here. So, it is the Capitol building. I think what would be really good around that would be a bunch of office. It would make perfect sense that there's nothing but offices around this thing. Now, unfortunately, I can't get the appearance of government offices, but we'll get something similar to that. All throughout here. And all throughout here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to tank the office. Then I'll have some high-tech government defense contractors through here. How's that? So those are the commercial offices for those. And right up along to here as well. And right up along here as well. Okay. And then over here, this is where everybody's going to live. Boom. There, and they're going to live here. Boom. Pause. Let's get rid of that there because I don't want them on that road. Okay. Okay. We are, of course, going to need schools for these people. So So let's get some schools down before they start building in. Actually, a good spot for those schools might be... Nope, I'm going to need multiple schools. Darn it. Alright, well, we'll put a school at the end there. We'll put a high school right at the end as well, so that they have some space for soccer fields and what have you. We'll put down this elementary looking school, whatever it is, and that will go over here where it also has a lot of space. There we go. Obviously they are going to need police, but these would be your larger, so we're going to give them an actual police station and an actual full-blown fire station. And of course they are going to need a full-blown hospital. Yikos, that thing is huge. I always forget how big this thing is. Oh my goodness. Holy guacamole. I did not leave enough space for it. So it will have to be right here. And it breaks my, unfortunately it breaks my power lines, but that's okay. Alright. I think that is a good enough start for that. This should definitely have whatchamacalls coming to it. Metro lines coming to it. So what do we got in the way? We've got no metro lines, do we? That are angled towards it. I mean, the one in Liberty Quay could make some really wacky turns and make its way. And then the one from Birch City could also... That one could do a sort of make it into here. Come on. Of course, though, unfortunately... I mean, there's no reason why this could not go. I'd have to destroy the building that just popped up. Just popped there? That just popped up there. Okay. And then we're going to have to make a real interesting route here. So we're going to come out. We're going to go straight and then definitely going to have to curve. You know what I might do since I've got to do this? Let's go ahead and plunk down a stop there. Give it a reason for why it has such a weird, or why it does this insane turn here. There we go. Connect right up. Boom. And same thing here. We'll come up to, I don't know, about there. We'll come up to about there, and then we'll go ahead and connect to there and there. Okay, pause. We're going to move. So we're going to come all the way down here, and we're going to connect up to that. Add stops here. And put these stops back. Okay. Good. That allows people to get here. I'll figure something. Oh, I could probably bring this one over too, the yellow line. Could probably bring it up and connect in. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to do that, why not go all the way? Let's just do this. So how do I do this? I want it... Come on. There. Right there. Because what we'll do is we'll cross the river from here. We'll come over. We're okay. We're not in the way of the Capitol, going under it or anything. Boom. And then same thing, we'll grab this line. Bring it over. And put these back. Excellent. Okay. So I've got mass transit getting there. Oh, I will also need to, at some point, get buses moving around there. Looks like I can get rid of this bit. Alright. We've lost 2,500 people since I've started playing. Darn it. Alright. The park. What do I want to do with the park? So I do want... Actually, there is one thing I want there. I can't remember where they're at. There it is. I do want this, the Arboretum. I want that to be part of this park. So let's go ahead. I want that more or less in the middle. I'm not gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more over. There. I like the fact that that can be right in the middle like that. And then, where is it? There is also the Disaster Memorial, which I think would look kind of nice. There it is. Because it has all the flags around it, so that would be kind of a thing that you would have. Yeah. It's kind of funny seeing that. The US flag flying with the CN Tower in the background, but this is a fictional city, so. Okay. Let's see here. So that's just the beginnings of that. I also, did I ever put down that darn massive park? I think it's called Lungs of the City. Nope. So I think this would be a good thing to put down. Let's put that down across from the Arboretum. There we go. And then I don't know if I could make this work. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna try something here. This is probably gonna be a really bad idea, but I want to try something. Whoop. Thank goodness for undo. Let's make the brush size a little bit. I want to have, just like the actual mall in Washington, D.C., I want kind of a reflecting pool. If I can actually get a water source to behave in this tiny little area. Okay. Of course, I just realized the land is very sloped here. So our reflecting pool will be very difficult, because this is as high as it can get over here, unfortunately. So maybe I have to go down. That might have been a little too low. Alright, and then up here I need a little bit of space, because I think it would be nice if people could walk between there and the memorial. I didn't get that very centered, did I? Huh. Which one did I get off? Which one's off? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! Okay. Let's do this then. Move you over just a little. Okay. And then I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Because it is going to be so darn large. So I may end up flooding this area of the city. I think all of you may remember the Great Flood from long ago. I bring it way down, so we'll start there and see how it goes. We'll let it fill in. Hopefully it doesn't overflood. Overflood? Is that even a word? Overflood? And then I really would like something like the Washington Monument. I mean, there's really no obelisk type items aside from the Luxor one, but I'm not going to put that there. You know what? I do need to paint this as a park. So let's go ahead and do that. And because I am not very original in my naming, we'll just go ahead and name it. Oops, come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. Why can I not do this? There we go. Along here. Clean that up. Clean up this edge. There we go. Still have to do things like bus routes. So still got a lot of work to do here. There we go. Okay. Elk Park we're going to rename to, of course, the National Mall. So there we go. Okay. And our water, let's go ahead and bring it up just a little bit more. We'll slowly raise that over time. Interesting. What are these? Other parks. Okay. Sanctuary Peak. A massive futuristic landmark tower, part of the Sanctuary series. No, that's way too big. Okay. What I was looking for is this. Okay. Because I just want to put down... There we go. Just would like to get where folks can walk along the edge of this wonderful reflecting pool. There we go. Not really centered again, but that is how it works. Let's go ahead and raise that water level a little bit more. Although we need to get rid of the tree that got in there. Okay. Let's bring it up to about there. Alright. Of course, nobody can get to that walk. How does that... That's okay. Yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead. We're going to give them a gate. A park main gate. So that main gate will be over here. It's going to create its own park area when I do that, though. So let's draw in very briefly. Put our gate in. And then clean up our edge. There we go. Madison Street, how appropriate. Okay. Connect up. Boom. Okay, and then this is just not going to have any of the typical type of stuff in it. By that I mean it's not going to have... Well, I could have these plazas, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going to put anything in there like the... jungle gyms and such like that. Okay. That water is still a little low. We'll continue to monitor that over time. 261, so I've lost, what was it, 263, so yeah, about 2,400, 2,500 folks since I've started the episode. I guess they don't like the new neighborhood is what they don't like. Alas. Let's go ahead. We're going to put a side gate in. Oh, I got to build out. Okay. Alright. So come back to this. We'll put a side gate in right there. Let's clean up that edge again. And it doesn't like the fact that it's not in anymore, so let's just do that. There we go. Connect that up. I want a little bit of symmetry in here because, like I said, I'm sort of emulating the National Mall, but it's not going to be a recreation of the National Mall. Okay. Over here, where's that really nice huge vanilla park? This one would be really good, right across from the Capitol. There we go. Because it also has all those wonderful pathways coming off of it that I can leverage. So for instance, how would I like to do this? Yeah, just like that. Boom. And I'm gonna have to... How am I gonna do this? Okay, this will be a temporary. Because then I can do that. There we go. This can come straight up. We'll go right up to there. Okay. Connect up to there, connect up to here. And then these can just go straight across. There we go. I like that. Alright. Yeah, I like that. Oh, as the sun comes up and over. And then, just because I can, where'd my parks go? vanilla parks. What other features would look nice in there? An animated fountain with fish. No. A whole bunch of roundabouts, which... Are these... These are just the structures, right? Okay, if those are just the structures... I think... Oh... Oh well. If I had realized that that was just the structures... What size is this? This is an 8x8? That's a 10x10. 10x10. But these are going to be way too big, aren't they? Yep. Even with... Well... I don't like that one, though, but... Nelson... Victory... Juliet, these are getting way too big. I do like the Victory one. And then... something to balance it on the other side. Except that needs to be turned. And I have a kitty in the way. Alright, hun. Need to move the kitty. There we go. Let's all repeat the oath. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. Let's go ahead and turn this. Actually, I kind of like it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, really. And then Victory, which way should she be facing? I would think she'd probably be facing this way. So let's turn her. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yep, I like it. Never got around to my suburbs or my slums over here. But what we're also going to do is we're going to build out a new district over here. And gee, I wonder what this district is going to be called, huh? First of all, let's make certain I'm not drawing a park. So we'll just fill in pretty much all of this. This is going to look really nice, I think, when spring comes back. And then we'll let these two districts duke it out in the future. Who gets what part over here between Tangletown and the district. So we're going to call no longer Briar Rose. Briar House? No. We are going to call this, of course, just the district. Excellent. Oh, you know what? Okay. Hang on. I know this is going to be really stupid. Extremely stupid, but I want to have a DC, so... District of Chivalry. Okay. Extremely stupid. Showing just how unimaginative I truly am. Clean up our edges. Because nobody wants to own the freeway, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, well, I think that looks really nice. I like it. That'll probably look even nicer when I get, like I said, back into spring and I have the green there. How's our water doing? We could probably go a little bit higher on that water. I want it to be where it is almost coming right over the edge. If I had been smart, I would have made this flat ahead of time, but unfortunately I did not. But it's okay. Oh, you know what? Might not. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Let's look and see. Would a bridge going over this? I think that's not bad. I like that. That looks really nice. Of course, I like it because I'm the one that built it. Although I don't like the style, but oh well. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I just got to build out the other half of the District of Chivalry. Too bad I don't have other castles. I know I had Lord Chirpwick, which is... Let's check out the rest of the city here. We got Lord Chirpwick way over here. Actually, I don't think I have Neuschwanstein in anywhere yet. I think it's time to have a national castle. A national castle, yes. Oh, building already exists! Darn it. I don't remember where it is. It's been so long. Where did I build it? Oh my goodness. It's probably... Was it in one of these roundabouts? Probably. It probably is. It's been so long I cannot remember where I actually put it. Wow. It's somewhere in the city. Bad mayor. Can't even remember where I put my buildings. Alright, well then, instead of that, one last thing, let's just take a look through what we got available to us. Because, you know, my other favorite thing that I love to put down in each of my cities, and I think we would need to have one here, if I have any available. Do I have the tax office? Yep, okay. I've got the Market Street. You gotta have, or I gotta have, of course, a cathedral. Now, I don't know what that one really looks like. So we'll keep that one in mind. That is the Church of St. Ambrose. Ambrose. Forgive my French, literally. Which was under the Tier 3. Coming back over here, what do we got? So many of these are X'd out. What do we got there? Cracker Barrel. There's Neuschwanstein, but I apparently already have it. Dang. I mean, I could cheat with Anarchy and copy, but... St. Mary's. Little on the tiny side. White House, which I'm pretty certain I already have. Link. Oh! Oh, well, we gotta have... Okay, never mind. Forget. There we go. Yeah, forget a national cathedral. We gotta have the Lincoln Memorial here. Move it over just a little bit. I forgot I had that one. Okay. Oh. Alright. I think that's a perfectly good one to have there. Makes all the sense in the world to have that. I just would like... I just would like to have... No. What do we got? Proprietary. Tyrell. World, okay. Running out of options. It might be... Oh, I mean, this wouldn't be good here, but I do like that building. Although, don't I already have it? Nope. Okay. Sparkly unicorn. Central Park. Didn't I already build this? I thought I already had. I don't? I thought I put this down already. Yeah, I thought it was over here. Nope. Okay. You know what? Huh. Okay, getting sidetracked. That'll happen a lot with me, though. It's easy. I want to keep... Yeah. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, boy. We gotta work on the land, the whatchamacallit around it. Okay, anyhow, we've got that, which probably would have been really cool to put in the middle of all this. And look at that, it would have fit, too. But that's okay, we'll leave it. Alright. Paradur, yes. Yes, you can have the Eye of Sauron watching over. Oh, I forgot some of these assets that I have installed. Cathedral of St. Bartholomew. This one's a little too Spanish missionary for my liking. This one, same thing. Our Lady Before Tywin. Or Tin, I mean, Tywin? What the heck was that? Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to our Church of St. Ambroise, and it will go right here. Boom. Okay. I really like everything that has gone in so far. Last but not least, let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleaning up on our land here because this needs to be fixed. Can I actually get this to be a little bit better? So if I do something like this, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but now with the smooth or gentle terrain, can I make it look a little bit better? A little bit. Can I use? Yes, I can. So I'm going to do that because I want to upgrade that to the tree-lined street. The street-lined tree? Whatever that means. And bring that out to there. Excellent. Okay. I'm really liking it. Last but not least, we do need to get some buses in here. So let's go ahead and do some bus routes. So that the tourists can get around and everybody else can get around. So obviously we need to focus on this area here. So we're going to have, we've got, oh, I screwed up. This road, before I really screwed up. Let's turn that around. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back to our bus. Alright. So, it's going to be important that our bus at least loop around here. So let's start here to here. We'll come down to here. Well, actually, where do I want to have we won't have a stop right in front of. Oh, and I have a heat problem. Okay. We'll have a stop over here that eventually I will possibly, say repeatedly, may connect to. we'll go the other way around. So, right in front of the Capitol. Oh, that's right, that's a one-way road. But it's okay, because we can have a nice little... Oh, that's a one-way road, too. That's okay. We can stop right there. Stop there, and stop there. Okay, so that gets people at least this way. Then I just need something that goes around to this. So, here, right in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Well, not right in front of it. That would probably be a little bit too annoying, listening to the buses stop all the time. I'll stop there. And then I gotta make certain I don't overlap. We'll come up, we'll go there, and connect there. And that's the only direction. I can't have a return on that. And then I just need something to cover this part of the city. So let's go ahead. We're going to have one there. We'll have one here. We'll have one here. We'll have one near the church. I'll come around to here. Across the street from there, we're going to have a whole bunch of bus stops over here. Right around the corner. Boom. There, and connect back up. And then we'll go the other direction. There is no stop, so we'll go ahead and put a stop there. We'll put a stop way over. Darn. Alright, we'll just have a stop right there. That'll cover both of those, hopefully. Okay, all the way up to here. Come around, boom, and boom. Okay. So that will hopefully allow people to get around. Last but not least, let's take care of the heat issue. So we need to put down some more geothermal heat because people are complaining they don't have enough. Well, you know what? I built out this area over here. So let's go ahead and... Even though they're nice tree-lined streets... Even the geothermal plants have nice tree-lined streets on which to be operating. That should give me enough. I mean, I forgot how much they put out. I just realized what that sounded like. Okay. Ooh, wow. We're gonna probably need one more. But I don't want to have them all like crowded right next to each other like that. Way over here I've got crowded together, so let's put them over here. If I can. I just have to watch that I put back my power lines. My default power line. So it just needs to connect to, I don't know. We'll go around behind this now. There we go. Okay. And speaking of power, I can probably now... Yep, I can get rid of the unsightly stuff along here. There we go. Oh! That was a mistake, because I just disconnected that entire area, didn't I? Okay, we'll do this. There. That'll take care of that. Alright. So we should have more than enough power, and more than enough, oh. that needs power? Is it not getting power? Nope. Fine. There. Okay. So we have enough heat to cover everybody now. Okay. Doing well. Oh, I hope we... Yeah, there we go. They're going away now. Last but not least, get rid of... Please tell me that I am destroying... Okay. Get rid of that little underground bit. Excellent! I think this has been a very productive episode. Very long episode, too. And I appreciate the fact that all of you are watching, and I hope you have a great time doing so. We still need... Wow, it's getting cold. Okay. Apparently, winter has arrived. So before I end the episode, let's see if I can... Alright. We need to rearrange some pipes down here. Let's do this. And we just gotta plunk down more of these, I guess. How much do these put out? 80. Not nearly as much as I had thought. Okay. This is as close to the Lincoln Memorial as I want to get with these things, though. There. That, hopefully, will take care of it. Okay. So yeah, it is minus 18 and our demands have popped back up. But we lost about 3,000 peeps during the episode, which is unfortunate. And our park here wants power. Boom. Okay. But I am very happy with it, and as I was starting to say earlier, everybody, I hope you're enjoying the series. I really love playing this game. It is so much fun. It is just one of those things where you can be so creative. You can just, you know, it's just fun. If you enjoy creating, if you enjoy laying out, yeah, some of the things can get a little frustrating at times, like the traffic management and what have you. Speaking of which, 71%, not too bad there. But yeah, you know what? I think this is going to get a nickname. Before I end the episode, I'm going to tell you what I think the nickname of this little bit is going to be. It is going to be the Paint Roller Pan, because that's what it kind of reminds me of, is a paint roller pan, doesn't it? Oh well. So, but I'm really looking forward to when spring comes, and we can see all the wonderful green that will be in this area of the city. So everybody, I hope you had a great time with this episode, and leave some comments below. Let me know what you think, as well as, of course, if you have any suggestions, hit that like button so that I know you enjoy what you're seeing. Also, hit the subscribe button if you do want to get notified when I do new content, which I do for Cities, Skylines, Astroneer, and City of Heroes. So everybody, I hope you have a great time. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and by this time it will have already been over. But I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines. Take care, and bye.